Sure. Some things that we worry about, of course, are hyperthermia and frostbite. We want to make sure that it's not too cold for them in terms of they have to be able to keep their core temperature up. If not, frostbite is certainly a real risk with them. And the stress can make them sick as well. So if there's already sickness going on, that cold can make it worse. And then if not, it can bring on stress. So I'd recommend, it's always a great idea to have your pets checked out by a veterinarian regularly, especially once we're getting into the cold months, to make sure that their system can handle everything that it needs to. If your pet does permanently stay outside, I wouldn't recommend that, but if he does, make sure that there's shelter available, someplace that's warm and dry and away from the elements. The other thing is in order to make it warm, we want to have some bedding in there, clean and dry. And we want to make sure the outdoor environment isn't drafty for them. So even if you have a doghouse, make sure that it's shorn up properly so that we don't get drafts coming in and out. If we're dealing with regular house pets, we want to make sure that after long walks, we clean off their feet, because salt accumulation can happen in their pads, and that can dry out their pads and make them more prone to lacerations. We want to make sure this is the season where, unfortunately, we see a lot of antifreeze toxicity. And so we want to keep our pets away from that, because a very, very small amount can be deadly.
They can still be tied out on tethers or ropes, but when the temperature drops below 32 degrees, which is freezing temperatures, it is stated in the ordinance that they can't stay outside on the tether. If you're just putting them out to go to the restroom and you go back in the home, that means they are unattended and they need to have shelter and water available to them.